What's going on, guys? Greg here, and in this video we're going to be talking about the free agency moves that were just crazy yesterday. Now, I'm sorry I didn't sort of upload in time, but my internet was just not really doing so well. Power went out a little bit. So as far as that, we're just going to jump right into this, and first of all, going in with the new super team that we now know is forming, which is going to be the Brooklyn Nets. Now, whenever we see this, we see the fact that Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant ended up going and agreeing to go to Brooklyn. And not only that, we also heard the news that Kevin Durant didn't even get a max offer from the New York Knicks. So obviously, seeing that, you know that's off the table whenever it comes to conversation or anything like this. I feel like this decision was made a long time ago. We definitely saw Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant communicating, definitely talking about going to New York City during the All-Star break and things such as that. So whenever we see something like this, it was more evident that New York was the destination, and as Kevin Durant got injured, it just made it very clear that it was going to be the Brooklyn Nets in that situation. So not only that, but of course some major things happened. Now, amazingly to me, this was not the biggest news of the entire night. I thought the fact the other Brooklyn point guard was the biggest news. Well, I guess not a Brooklyn Nets player anymore, but definitely very much a shocking thing that I did not see coming. No reports that I ever had seen about it, but that was that D'Angelo Russell signing a 4-year deal in a sign and trade with the Golden State Warriors. So that just shocked me that it was going to be this. Now, the main reason why is because if the Warriors were to keep 2 of their max players, they would not be able to maintain their players. Now, what did they do to get around that? A sign and trade. When you do a sign and trade, you're allowed to be able to move that type of salary. So you can actually go back over your cap again as if they were your original players. Now, if you didn't have them as an original player and it was just a free agent pickup, they wouldn't be able to make this move. Not only that, but we saw Iguodala getting traded to the Grizzlies. I'll probably explain that in a different video. I'm only going over major moves right now. And the next one would be that we saw the Knicks struggle. And I think they are definitely the biggest losers in this free agency. Getting Julius Randle is sort of their biggest piece in the front court. Taj Gibson, Bobby Portis. It just, to me, it didn't make enough sense for them to just not offer Kevin Durant the max and then only going for these players here. Julius Randle, I can understand as a player. They didn't sign him to some major max deal. But whenever we look at it, Taj Gibson and Bobby Portis and other players that you got, it just didn't make any sense there. I thought the fact that they had solid big men already as far as in their past rookie and going into a second year, Mitchell Robinson, but they obviously not going to have a lot of room to time management between there. Now, Kemba Walker, as we expected, out of the Charlotte Hornets, going to the Boston Celtics, and the Boston Celtics returning in return as far as in this sign and trade, going with giving him Terry Rozier in replacement to that, giving him a almost $20 million a year deal, only slightly under that. But so we definitely saw the fact that definitely helped out. Now, we expected it was going to be a more of a trade than that, in a multi-team trade, but obviously it didn't work out with that. It was just more of an individual trade between those two teams in that case. So we saw that. Of course, whenever we look at the Boston Celtics, though, they, of course, as we expected, were going to lose Al Horford and Kyrie Irving. And Al Horford made moves going to Philadelphia. I think I really like this move, what Philadelphia was able to do. They maintained Tobias Harris. They ended up getting Al Horford as well, while losing Jimmy Butler. So as far as that, we definitely saw the fact that this team is definitely, to me, has the best starting 5 still once again. Now, the real question is going to be that depth. They lost J.J. Redick. The three-point shooting coming off the bench is not going to be even as good as it was last year. So, to me, that's going to be the big question mark here. Now, I'm telling you, if Ben Simmons can develop more of a shooting in any form of way, that could really help this team, and I could see them making it. But until I see that in evidence, I cannot just sit there and state the fact that this team's guaranteed the Eastern Conference or anything like that, even though I believe the Bucks also took steps back today. As far as the Miami Heat, they ended up getting Jimmy Butler, and really the trade isn't 100% finalized, but they did a sign-in trade with Philadelphia where they are giving away Josh Robinson and trying to add Dragic to this as well. So Goran Dragic most likely going as well to the team in Philadelphia, as we're going to see the fact that these are really something to happen here. So we're definitely seeing a lot of teams doing sign-in trades, as lots of teams definitely in so much of a contention to that. But guys, tell me what moves were a shock to you. I thought the fact that there were lots of moves that we didn't really see coming, and this is only the first day. So guys, tell me what you guys think about that. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure that you guys leave a like and subscribe to become part of the Greek Army today. And as always,